your boy Fat Squirrel.
Dude, a lot's been fucking going on. Nick Gage left GCW. Goddamn
Yeah.
ICW's headed to Japan.
Yes.
Goddamn interviews are lining up. Chondo, Mr. California, fucking Tank.
Thank you.
It's one fucking banger show these next 2 months after another, including Cage of Death and fucking King of the Death matches coming up. Yes, Cage of Death is the 21st, I want to say.
And don't forget, next weekend is NGI's next weekend.
NGI, Sawyer Rex retiring. So that's my prediction for it. Who's going to win NGI, either her or Tank?
Oh, that's gonna be a good fight though.
So we got a Concrete Hell, H20 Concrete Hell, Saturday, November the 16th, live on IWTV, 6 o'clock p.m. All tickets are $30 at the door.
Yeah.
I think this is the one where standing tickets are only available. There's no more seats in the H2O Center. They've done rented it out or whatever, sold out. Let's start with probably a mid-carder. Not that these are bad workers, but we'll start off mid-card. Leroy Robertson versus 2Gs. And I know it took him long enough to actually start calling him 2Gs, Gigi Everson. Now we got Leroy will fly, so will GG, but GG's more of a powerhouse. He's more of a strong house, and Leroy, he's more of a what would you say, a mat worker than anything. Stays on the mat a lot.
Yeah, he likes to stay on the mat, but he'll fly. But it's like when he flies though, bro, you gotta watch out. It's amazing, bro.
Honestly, within this match, we got two good ones going at it here. I mean, like I said, you got fucking Gigi, who's, I mean, he used to run around with Stockade back in like 2021, 2022, and G-Ray.
Stockade, I told y'all this, man. That's his name. Forget 2Gs, we gonna call him Baby Stockade.
And then Leroy, he ran around with I can't remember. But
he used to run around with oh fuck, I know his name. He used to mess with Big Ryan Redfield too, back in the day. He used to run with him and he used to mess with the president's cabinet for a little bit, and then something happened.
Apparently 2Gs is coming out with Tony Brass. Shit, I know who Tony is. Or no, it's Tony Briggs. I can't fucking see that small ass lettering. I know who that is though.
That looks like Adonis Valero.
It does, don't it?
It looks like Adonis Valero.
But within this match, I'm gonna have to take.
It's calling out. You tell him what you think.
I'm gonna have to take Gigi Everson. What's your prediction, baby girl? And we are non-biased. I know we make our predictions sound like we're picking our favorites, but within a podcast, we're non-biased. And of course, if we don't know who the other opponent is, then we go for who we do know. But within this whole card, we know who these workers are. Yes, so we're non-biased. If we absolutely know both workers, we tend to stick non-biased.
So you gonna go with 2Gs? You taking 2Gs?
I'm gonna go with GG. You know, GG has a lot, and
I won't say nothing against GG and we all know, don't we, Skinny? 2Gs is my boy. I like 2Gs, bro.
That man can do just about any type of work.
But I will say this, even though I like 2Gs, nothing against Leroy Robertson, it's still gonna be a good match. But Leroy Robertson's got to keep his eye on Adonis on the outside if he comes out with 2Gs, bro.
That's true. That's when the numbers game. That's when the number game will stack up against you, 2 against 1.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
hey, come get her.
y'all. It's the numbers game, man. but but
What she
cut.
wants to
But
say?
Skinny, this next match, man, it's got the legend, low life Louis Ramos versus one of the top. I'd have to say one of up there deathmatch stars of today, Remington Roller, man.
Ooh. So within this match, you have a hell of a fucking card. You got Louis, who's been everywhere, he's done everything. I mean, you might as well say one of the grandfathers of deathmatch wrestling.
And he is the grandfather of peace, love, and deathmatch.
Exactly, he is the grandfather of love and deathmatch. And I think Louis has shared, shedded his fair share of blood and had his fair share of war. But like you said, you got fucking Remington Roar. I mean, AWR, Carnage Cup, fucking King of the Death Matches. I think
there is a reason. There is a reason, Skinny, and people out there why they call this man the Carnivore. If you ain't seen one of this man's matches, either one of these dudes' matches, y'all are missing out, man.
That drop off of that building at Carnage Cup, that was a pretty nice drop. What Chewy done to him. Go check it out. I actually have it on the channel. Now, if you recall correctly, Remington Roar's act for H20 before, and what the hell is that show called? The Uncharted.
Yeah, when they did the deathmatch thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year back in November when my baby girl was born. So yeah, he's done other shit, and look like the Bonchi Boys is sponsoring the show. He's also done other stuff for Tremont. But in this one,
or RPW Kamikaze
RPW, yeah.
And I want to keep saying AWR. I don't know why.
Want that goddamn string to drop too bad.
Yes, I'm waiting for it. Come on, Mr. Gary Emick, you need to drop that string so we can watch that shit.
So, you know, I'm gonna have to go with Love Life Louis Ramos on this one.
I'm gonna agree with you. Nothing against Roller, but this is gonna be a battle of generations, man.
Now, we was just talking about peace, love, and deathmatch, correct?
Yes. As a matter of fact,
now we have Anthrax. Okay. Going against Low Life Louis Jr. Now that is Low Life Louis, Big Louis' son.
Mm-hmm.
So, within this match, how is this going to play out? And this is a pay my dues death match. Now, keep in mind, Anthrax has fought Big Louis multiple times. Little Louis has gotten in the middle of Anthrax's, problems and storylines and shit before. So now, somebody's getting ready to pay their dues. And basically, in this one, yeah, Big Louis is, has trained and worked with both of these boys. Louis Jr. has had more time with Louis, obviously, because that's his dad, so he'll have a little more experience and stuff. But Anthrax also has more experience in the ring because he's a worker and he's been in it longer. So,
now, here comes the kickers, Skinny. Now that Anthrax cashed in his contract and won the X-Brand Championship, is that X-Brand belt going to be on the line when he fights Louis Jr.?
Oh, I don't know. Will it? Is he a fighting champion? Let's see. But within this one, Anthrax had to pay his dues. So,
To Louis.
Louis Jr.'s getting ready to pay his dues to Anthrax.
Yeah.
But, I question here, Squirrel. Are we going to see Big Louis come out and defend his son?
Well.
And if we see Louis run out, will Alex Stretch or Lady Blakely come out? And if all this shit goes down, will that cause problems between Peace, Love, and Deathmatch and the grandfather of Peace, Love, and Deathmatch?
Well, when the boy Anthrax paid his dues, he paid his dues to Louis, Big Louis. So he's gonna, and I believe Louis will stay out of it because he's making him pay his dues, just like Louis made Anthrax pay his dues. He's making Louis Jr. pay his dues.
All right.
But if it so to happen, maybe we could see the implode of Peace, Love, and Deathmatch. But yet again, we've already seen the implode of Peace, Love, and Deathmatch, and they came back together. So
that's true. That's true.
It's yeah. But your next match, cousin, is for the hybrid title, and it's a scramble match. You got Cilio Vega, the Hoochie Daddy JB Anderson.
Yes, the Hoochie Daddy.
Versus Alex Stretch, whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Versus Duncan Aleem and Brian Neal. And Cilio Vega is the champion.
Well, within this, Alex Stretch is not 100%. That's why he couldn't fight in the chains last weekend, whatever. Against Dr. Redactic, he fucked up his ankle, I think. Chondo said something like that.
Yeah. It sucked. I wanted to see him in the chains, bro, because I think he'd do so good in the chains, bro. I swear.
And look at his back, yo.
Squalling Out's back. Oh, my God.
Mellow out.
What are you doing, baby girl?
I need this. I need this. I need this.
He's like, I need this. But,
well, within this one, we got Alex Stretch, like I was saying, so he's probably not going to be 110. So he's not going to be able to give it his all.
You got a point there, Skinny.
The Hoochie Daddy. I'd like to see the Hoochie Daddy win the belt here. But we got Duncan Aleem. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Within this one, I have a feeling that Cilio Vega's get ready to retain.
Ooh. Let's see. Well, Stretch is hurt, so we know Stretch ain't gonna probably most likely be 100%. And we know Duncan Aleem and Brian Neal are partners and friends, so they probably gonna try to tag up on everybody else. JB Anderson's been on the road. He just beat Jess Moss for the last pay-per-view. But like, if I had to choose, I'm agree with you, Skinny, and I'm gonna say the boy Cilio Vega retains it. Man.
We got an H20 championship #1 contenders match.
Ooh.
Cody Manhorn versus Austin Luke.
Ooh.
Versus Mouse.
Oh shit.
Versus Marcus Mathers.
Oh, I just watched Marcus Mathers fight too. He was fucking awesome.
4 goddamn high flyers. Everybody grab a turnbuckle and jump off and smack each other.
Yeah.
You got Cody Manhorn, who He reminds me of Neil Diamond Cutter. He'll fight any fucking body.
That is true. He will fight whoever fucking
You
whoever
got
wants to fight him.
Lou,
Fight him.
who has that fucking. Hi, darling. You got Luke, who has that fucking vicious ass kickboxing MMA background or whatever. You got Mouse, who's basically like fucking Cody Manhorn and Neil Diamond Cutter. He'll fight any fucking body bigger than him, smaller than him. It don't matter to him.
Poor Mouse always gets stuck fighting big dudes bigger than him.
And he'll
He'd be in
fucking
a
fight
match. He will be in a match with like Tremont and motherfucking like big ass dudes, and Mouse be the smallest motherfucker in the whole ring.
And
He's
then
still
you
being there
got
fighting like a
Marcus
motherfucker though.
Mathers,
Oh fuck.
the son of motherfucking Mark Angel.
And is a bad motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. Marcus be killing it. I
At
just
one
watched him
time,
in
he had
X
the
Games.
ETU championship.
I just watched him in X Games.
So within this, I think it's going to be motherfucking Mouse or Cody Manhorn.
Oh, let's see. Like you said, 4 good high flyers. You got Mouse, you gotta watch your back with that dude. He'll jump on your back and bite the shit out you. He give you rabies and shit. Mouse be trying to bite, he be biting motherfuckers. Well, like you said, you got Austin Luke, whose fucking kicks are vicious. They will take your head off. Cody Manhorn, like you said, bro, he fight anybody. Marcus Mathers, I don't know. But I'm gonna disagree with you, boy, bruh. Skinny. I'm gonna go with the boy Marcus Mathers. Now, probably gonna be your co-main event and face whoever wins the #1 contender, which either comes down to a boy Declan Grant versus Sean Smith for the H20 championship. That's gonna be a good match. Sean Smith's a high flyer. You do. You know who Sean Smith is. You know who Sean Smith is. You just know him by his other
that's
name.
what I'm saying. It's Rocket. I don't know who the fuck put this match together, but fuck, dude. The technicality that's about to come out in this motherfucking match, it's about to be so fucking classic. Like, oh my fucking god, dude. I mean, we can go from powerhouse to strong style to motherfucking high flying to whatever. You know, they could both get on the mat and just like go for submissions for submission in this. I mean, the technicality that's about to come out of this motherfucker.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna have to go with Declan Grant though. I don't think it's time for him to lose that belt.
I'm agree with you on that, Skinny. Nothing against Sean Smith, because as we've seen, and you can go back and watch it yourself, we've seen that man jump off some shit that we would never think nobody would do.
Oh yes, back when he was Rocket and had those fucking black and orange pants that was like that one monster from Ben 10. Fuck yes.
But you got the grimy bastard. And I'm agree with you on the fact that you said I don't think it's time for him to lose that belt. Do you want to hear my theory who I think is going to take the belt?
Who do you think is going to take the belt?
His own wife. She's going to take the belt off of him. I think Jess is going to, come out there and take his ass out, bro. I'm telling you. Don't forget, she still is Tremont's one of Tremont's angels of death. Don't forget that shit. And he didn't choose her because of that. Because she's a nice person.
I'm stuck on this motherfucking second time in U.S. deathmatch history cylinder block canvas deathmatch Slack versus Tremont. What was the fuck?
I'm trying to remember who the fuck the first one was. I'm trying to think. Because if this is the second time, it means it's only happened one more time. Who the fuck was it against? Who was in it? I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I'm gonna have to look that shit up on YouTube after we get done with this video. I mean,
Matt
there's gotta be.
Tremont and Nick Gage.
I know it was one of them.
Nick
Yeah, I mean, there's got.
Nick
I mean,
Gage
you got to think about
Invitational
this,
2.
Skinny. Think about this, Skinny. It's got to be a reason it's only the second time it's ever happened in America, bro.
Now,
Oh God.
the way that they done this was they, pulled up everything and used cylinder blocks and shit.
At the canvas, yeah.
This is getting ready to be fucking bad.
Yeah, this shit, they gonna have buckets of blood, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit is about to
This
be
is
cool.
not for the faint of heart.
Oh no, it's not gonna be. Nope. This shit is about to make somebody puke, I'm telling you.
I'm going for the goddamn human meat grinder slack.
Oh, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I'm taking the bulldozer.
All right.
Because you gotta think. This man wouldn't call this man to do this type of match if he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, bro.
That's true. That's true. But
And didn't you just say the first one was Nick Gage and Matt Tremont?
that's true.
So who's gonna have the advantage? Think about this. He has the
mean,
experience with it, but Slack, we know Slack. Slack, that motherfucker's built like a goddamn 747 plane. Like you can run that motherfucker over. I watched JJ Escobar run that motherfucker over with a car at POR, and he still won the match.
I mean, fucking Slack's going.
This is gonna be
one for the books.
That match of every match in that show, bro. That's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be brutal, man. You got two big motherfuckers. One's a legend in deathmatch. One is on his way to being one of the baddest motherfuckers in deathmatch. And then you take away the boards and put concrete. The fuck?
The man
That's like just sitting in the back. You might as well just take them out to the middle of the street and like beat the shit out of each other, bro. Because that's what it's gonna be like. I'm telling you, bro.
Filing cabinet thrown at him in fucking King of the Death matches.
That was the one that fucked him up, wasn't it? That was the one that got it. Wasn't that the one that fucked his leg or something up?
His arm.
And they threw it at him. I remember that shit.
On top of that, he fucking fought Necro Butcher, fucked up his knee. You could see it, and he still fought.
And am I correct? Am I correct to assume that Slack is still RPW King of the Kill champ and Rust Belt champ?
Last time I checked, he was.
And as we just heard and found out, me and Skinny both, the boy Tremont won the deathmatch down under championship.
Yes, Australia, man.
Could this match turn into a motherfucking title match?
An international? Speaking about that, while we're talking about international, bro, something's off here. We got Danny going to Japan, but let's just take a down view of this shit. Nick Gage is done with GCW, okay? Now, I'm going to get ready to spill some beans here, and I'm going to make the fan... No, you know what? I got you. Just know that be watching for when I review ICW, because some heat's about to come. But that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Skinny Moose out.
Squirrel out.